your own understanding. Truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? I gotta big up my man, Kyrie Irving. Man, he was fed up. He is fed up. He basically is at his wit's end, and he's expressing his right to be and feel and say whatever it is that he needs to. He's expressing the frustration that him and other generations before his generation and generations before that generation have been feeling. It's just an ongoing cycle of, as a matter of fact, oppression. And when you get matter of fact oppression, you're going to get the stresses and just the backlash, the recourse of said oppression. Meaning, when you try to encapsulate energy um, inside geometry, you can either free it, give it purpose. You can either free energy using geometry, or you can encapsulate it or try to trap it using geometry. And then geometry is not just in a physical space. Geometry can be within a system, within the boundaries of frequencies and networks, or within the boundaries of programs and positioning through legislation and ideology. So either way, you get these geometrical prisons that hold energy back from its true purpose. And this is what Kyrie Irving is talking about. This is what the result of this frustration will give you, and has given. And I appreciate the man expressing his views on these things, the views on reality, the views on just the ongoing cycle of no, you can't, just because of who you are. Now, what does that even mean here in the realm of life, in the realm of our perceived reality? Well, what it means is, obviously there's a functional system that is opposite of being conducive to any natural state of humanity you want to remain in. So therefore, once you see this inhumane aspect of what we practice or participate in, I think we need to, once again, like I say and have been saying, develop a spine, understand the need to have a collective, cohesive type of fair and just and natural state ideology for us to continue on with life. Otherwise, we will all die, literally and spiritually, and or within the soul matrix of what holds us as human beings. It will all die. Kyrie Irving basically called on his generation to open up that mind's eye and see exactly the necessary need to wake up to the actual isness of now and then and will be, which all translates to now, because what will be and then only relies on the things that we do right now. It's all relative, but it's all in a space and place of now. So if you don't do whatever it takes now, then your then won't be what you want for your so-called or perceived future. If you want to call now that in reference to just being in a separate place other than your immediate focus. So with all this understanding about energy that needs to be had, there's a great deal of focus that needs to happen here. There's a great deal of revelation that needs to be had here. There's a great deal of just positioning within people and perception, and also state of mind, state of being. All of it needs to just be cohesive and one collective trajectory. Otherwise, once again, we're all going to die. It is very simple. The synthetic sentient quantum process that holds us all within these practices of buffoonery are real and apparent. You might not understand this as being a alternate reality or a reality beneath your perceived reality, but the odds of reality nonetheless. So if you want to remain, so to speak, blue-pilled and relaxed in your slow death, it's fine. Revert to the physical aspect of you, the part that just reacts to stimulus. Be played like an instrument. Be the instrument, or be the one who's playing the instrument, or be the music. You can choose. That's the beauty of energy. Now, if Kyrie Irving's generation does not heed his words, does not even try to put into perspective what the man is trying to express to you, then that link in the chain of what could be will be broken. So I think we need to understand the man, understand the motivations of the man, understand that the creator is only about his creation. No matter what you feel as an individual about the creator means no never mind to the next person, the next creation, or the creator himself. The creator does not create you to focus on the creator. The creation is supposed to appreciate the creation and further create as per the creator. If you get the holier than thou sense that my faction or my person is more connected to the creator than thou or you, however you want to say it, then you get a personal aspect that the creator who created you has no reference or even care or relevancy to. Build the creation. The creation, what is the implication of love, shall express that. Whatever you think love is. But when you focus on who is more towards the creator, you create the aspect of conflict that the creator has no meaning for in the first place. So you're creating the conflict as per the creation. Therefore, you're committing blasphemy. Embrace the creation. Feel the creation. Embody the creation. And then together, collectively, you can be as if you were the creator. Together. Or not. It's really up to us. Really. You have to understand that there is a war here. It's a definite war against energy, perception, and information. Your little human condition is down here. It's just a casualty. There's no regard for that. So as long as you muddle about, dancing across the bubbles of the boiling cauldron, not worrying about the fire down below, what's actually heating the pot that has you dancing around talking about nonsense. But nonetheless, you are going to continue to be part of that same bubbling cauldron, as opposed to really understanding what's going on there at the bottom, the fire, the flames, what's burning this. So anyway, thank you, Kyrie and Ye, because these points have to be made, brought to the forefront. Now all we need is a female to really have her idea and her true feminine essence expressed. That way, that part of the crimes against humanity can be brought to the forefront in the sake of